Alright, modern legal theory, not obviously modern legal practice, but modern legal theory is going to tell you that justice is about the individual, and justice is not about the group, right? Because when you turn justice into the group, you get into genocide and murder and theft and rape. And no, you do not turn justice into the fucking group. Modern legal theory, not modern legal practice, because like due process doesn't mean anything nowadays in America. Whatever, that's a different subject. But it's like I love history. I do. Like history is one of my like I'm like I learned about Solomon, and I'm like I want wisdom, and so philosophy's always been my thing, and that's my mastery. Um, but like my second mastery, fucking history. It is fucking history. But and that was one of my terrifying moments. Um, as a historian, is is exactly what I'm talking about right now. It's like, I mean, if you go to Kung Fu Panda, you have Oogway, right? And in Oogway, it says that the present is a gift. And, I don't know what he said about history, but I know that history is a mystery. Because history deals with an amalgamation of individuals and has nothing to do with one single individual. Like a martial leader. I'm a martial. I want some battles. I want some battles. Like how silly the histories that we fucking write. Like how silly. But no, history's a mystery. That's what I believe. Because history's about the individual. Like we know about like less than 1% of all the individuals within history. Like who the fuck are we to say anything about the past? It's a beautiful mystery. Like I love, but at the same time that I was disappointed, I was also intrigued because it was like turning history into mystery is almost making it religious. But at the same time, I only make it religious because I'm standing on the foundations of science. Because it's like history is about the individual, and like I'm not a mathematician, but like there's been a lot of fucking individuals out there, and like only less than 1% of them have been talked about. So it's like, who are we to go across some other man's border and murder them because of fucking history? Like you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong. If you fucking give in to all this false fucking toxic fucking history, you're in the fucking wrong. There's this one story in history And it was of these 10,000 Greek mercenaries, and they went into Persia to fight, and the fight didn't end up taking place, and nobody wanted them anymore. And not only that, they actually wanted to attack them, kill them. So these Greeks had to have this adventure. They had to have this adventure out of Persia back into Greece, and they made it back, and they wrote a story about it. But I mean, that didn't have any impactful Game of Thrones shit on society, right? Because we all talking about the Game of Thrones and all this power, and one man telling another man what to do. But that was a good story within history, right? 10,000 men trying to. Like you have that one movie by Mel Gibson, Apocalypto, right? And they were like trying to run away, and that's like you can make a good movie on that, like shit, totally. When they're just trying to run away, and they end up running away at the end, you know. But it's all this adventure and drama in between. But and like nowadays, I think a lot of historians out there respect are talking about some of this stuff. It's like, who are these fucking leaders to tell us what history is, you know? And they're getting into the everydayness of individuals and shit. But I don't know. All I know is that, man, history is being used to commit nasty crimes. That's what I know to be true. History, and I love history, and it just breaks my heart that history is being used to commit nasty crimes within our world.